Hello everyone, it's 20 Italians, bringing you another episode of A House United here in Victoria 2. Hope everyone is happy and excited with my Stellaris playthrough, and I know that I am happy and excited creating the Stellaris playthrough for you, so hopefully our hegemonic empire continues and we're able to assert ourselves in the universe in that. But this is neither here nor there. There is no hegemonic empire in this world. There is only the great empire of the United States of America. And actually, we're not even that great of an empire. We're just the fifth greatest empire in the world. So, without further ado, let's start nerding it up. Well, in the last one, we didn't really do too much. Last episode here, we didn't really do too much, but, you know, I think it's going to be a little bit slow here until I get more into actually having to fight stuff. And I don't really want to fight England. Well, that may be what it comes to. But I'm hoping to fight some Asian countries here. Not hoping, but really just thinking that's what's going to happen. So we can create a state in the Yukon Territory. I'm looking up here. Alaska is a colonial province, as is the Yukon Territory. So I'm going to leave it at that. I am so amazed that they were able to form this many bureaucrats that quickly. But I guess Alaska is a lot bigger. We don't have enough colonial power points at all. But I guess in Yukon we do. I wish I could turn that off because I know I'm going to do it by accident one day. I didn't realize those were two separate. Here, what the heck is this? That's the Northwest Territories. I thought this was all part of Alaska, but it's not. It's a completely separate colony. Nah, I'm not going to incorporate them as a state. There's no reason for that. Well, it's good to know that I could. What do we have up here? It is 100% Native American. That would be interesting. But the ideology is kind of all over the place. Right now it's neutral here. Alaska itself is neutral. But we are definitely, I don't know what we are moving towards as a country. Definitely liberal down here in the south, though. But I guess this is what explains it. All these populated areas are still conservative. Now, we still have the big populations, well, here in New York and Philadelphia, where it's liberal, very liberal. In Oklahoma, see, look at all these liberal states, though. But I guess they were so liberal that they wanted to secede from America. So what can we really do about that in the end? And then Hawaii out here really doesn't... Nope, they're liberal too. So we're not going to worry about the Yukon Territory. Empirical interdiction reports? Oh, good. More organization for our Navy. I'm going to have to keep on looking at that. Because I think if I click on it, then it's going to happen. But I don't want it to, right? I wish there was some other way to do that. I wish there's some other way to look at my colonies. Like, hey game, where are my colonies? Yeah, I don't really want to click on that because I know it's going to bring it up and I don't want to really do anything with it. I guess we're just going to have to leave it as is, really. I don't see any other way of getting more information on that. Whoops, didn't mean to go into that. No need for word justifications right now. Maybe it'll just stack on top of each other. I'll just have to keep reminding myself to look at it and not think that it's going to only say the Yukon Territory stuff. But how the hell am I going to know? Well, at least I know Alaska becomes a state when I have 1,500 colonial power, if that's even going to happen. Hell, Hawaii became a state... Oh, man, I forget when. But they're a state... Oh, they're a state now. I made them a state right away. Well, that's because I need the naval base here, though. Looks like our technology is progressing fairly rapidly, so that's good. What I'm really looking to do... See, so it says that the Tampa... Is there no naval base down here? No, there's a base down here in Port-au-Prince. And that's what I don't understand. Why is it World Anti-Slavery Convention? Why is the determination for African colonization based off of Tampa instead of Port-au-Prince, which is closer. I don't know. Subject of women's suffrage has come into national focus at the Washington Anti-Slavery Convention held just the other day in Washington, D.C. Washington, the USA. With several international delegates present, some of whom women, a motion was put before the convention that female delegates, while they should be heard before the chamber, should ultimately be denied the right to vote on any resolutions to be adopted by the convention. Seating arrangements alone have become an issue as men and women at the convention sit segregated. It is becoming ever more obvious that women in the USA and the entire Western world are increasingly striving to partake in public discourse and debate. This blatant discrimination is silly to the point of absurd. 10% more liberal? Yes. Yes, that is what we're moving towards. Because we cannot have another Democratic president. So right now, elections are to take place in 1876, in 2 years. So, let's hope I can make it liberal enough. I'm tired of all these Democratic presidents. It's just ridiculous. If I have a nice timeline, which probably up on, I think I'm going to put that up on the Paradox forums for this, the AAR for this, as I've mentioned multiple times, and there's a link to in the description. Is that I'll show a timeline, and from 1836, yes, until 1874. So almost 40 years it's been a Democrat in the White House. Come on, this game's a little bit annoying on that respect. I mean, maybe I pushed it that way though, in order to. No, but I've been pushing it towards liberalism so that whatever. Some things you can't change, and some things you just have to roll with. All right, so I don't mean to keep on pushing the screen. I'm just trying to bring this up here. So looks like we have railroads becoming built, which is great. Oh, and a regular clothes factory in Missouri, which is going to help out our industrialization a lot. And all right, so there's that. I think we're going to move to steel railroads now. Yeah, we'll move to steel railroads. Because organic chemistry gives us fuel. Cracking. Yep. So we're almost there in terms of electricity. But we're going to do the steel railroad first. Because that'll allow us then to start settling our... start to set up a really good infrastructure through our mountainous regions, especially out here, and especially in Mariposa, where there is gold. Gold! Attracting immigrants. Where are we at with our rebel factions? Haitians are still mobilizing. They still have not been suppressed. Interesting. These American reactionaries and American anarcho-liberals, though, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. These are Dominican nationalists here. Oh, they didn't move swift enough against the British. Damn them. Upper house rearranged. Oh, there's the liberal swing I was looking for. 5% to the liberals. Excellent. However, though, I think with the liberals, like I said, my budget becomes greatly reduced for the amount I can tax people. So that means cutting back. House Commission on Health and Hygiene. Seems to me, therefore, a defect in our much-lauded system that the lowliest workers cannot even afford for themselves and their next of kin the bare minimums of sanitary living. The grimy, soot-ridden hovels huddling under the shadows of the soot sacks springing up like mushrooms after a rainstorm are damp and dark breeding grounds for cholera, tuberculosis, and morality. A limited health reform, dear colleagues, would go far in amending these problems. The upper house is in turmoil over its apparent inability to pass social reform, despite mounting public demands. Stall the issue or force the reform. Let's stall the issue. Just like America nowadays. Obamacare, what's that? Tensions dissipate. Tensions in Cordova, Alaska have been running high for quite some time, but lately there seems to have been changes in the wind. Oh, good. I didn't realize the Alaskans were getting militant. But I'm glad that I'm effectively hemmed in the Colombians up here. British Colombians, of course. I don't know why they released that state. I mean, it had to reduce their power. Personal category table. Oh, mobilization side. 1+. So we can just... Yeah, like I said, I want to wait until Hawaii has their has their naval base before I attack an Asian country. It just seems to make sense to me. I don't know why, but it does. It just seems... I kind of want that. Oh. Although I'm down a little bit late to the party there on Bhutan, but oh well. Yeah, I don't think I should attack Bundelkhand, seeing that they're part of the UK. What are they? Dominion? Are they a Dominion of... Yeah, oh well. Do. Mysore is an eyesore. Alright, that was stupid. Probably cut all this out to tell you the truth, and I should. Alright, so that's everything there that we need. Let's focus on other mundane tasks such as empire building. Damn, this naval base cannot be built fast enough. When is it going to be built, by the way? Oh, that's fine. 1875. Man, towards the end of the year. Beer hall opening. Another beer hall is opened in one of the provinces today, adding yet another notch in the province's reputation as a paradise for ramblers, gamblers, and drunkards alike. For every 100 citizens in the province, there is now a saloon, brothel, beer hall, or other institution of vice and sin. While spirits may serve to raise even the bleakest of moods, the long-term effects of overconsumption are not to be trifled with. Hooray! It's in Augusta. No, why the heck would I stump it? That's fine. Let them be happy. Was that a naval base that I just hear built? Naval bases have been built in Port-au-Prince. Now, does that allow me if I could move over to Africa? Damn you Italians. No, see, damn it. See, I've just been hedged in. Man, that's a pain. I've just been effectively shoved out of Africa. Because this is way too far away, yeah. Man. It really grinds my gears. I was hoping to colonize around Liberia. Oh well. I can't do everything. Where's the naval base? 130 days out still. Yeah, look at all these factories. Oh, sweet. We could raise the sphere of influence in Wallachia. It's in Europe. Oh man, I'm going to get... Alright, I'll increase opinion, but Britain's not far. Well, I was the farthest ahead, but... Oh, they're friendly. Now I need to stay here for for at least a year. Or until I get 100, I could actually sphere a European country, hopefully. But who knows where those others are? I do not. And Brunei. So Brunei's there. And yeah, I'll do that. Although I'm sure the Netherlands are close to yeah, acquisition of Dutch Brunei. That's what I was going to say. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, could I jump in? No. They're going to annex Brunei totally. So that was wasted points. Oh well, whatever. I knew that they were going to do it eventually. What I really want here is Cuba. I know that there's other ones like Puerto Rico and all that. And I don't know if there's a decision for that or not. We do a place in the sun. I don't know where we could do that though. Still acquire state. So we could do a place in the sun. No, oh, stop that. Whoops. I thought it would lead me to another screen where I could choose which place in the sun I wanted. Maybe it could even be down here. That would have been funny. I could liberate a country. I could free a country, which is odd because the other one, well, you know, because I took Hispaniola. That'd be funny. Who is Spain allied with? The Netherlands. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave him be. Leave him be for now. There's nothing I can do right now. I mean, I could attack Cuba and take it. And probably Puerto Rico and take it. Was that what I've been waiting for? Yes. Naval base built in Hawaii. So now I can take... Damn it! That was my next step. Because Spain has all these border islands. Well, and Japan has Bonin. What? Oh. So I gotta build it up again right away. That's gonna take forever. Look, it's gonna be 3 years. That sucks. That really sucks. At least I can do here down in the Line Islands of Kiribati. This is even... No, okay. We're good here. Tonga. That's still all Tonga. Oh, good. That whole... Wow. That's really big. And that's just too far away, Fiji. Is this all part of it? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Man. This would have been the next one I wanted. Damn, it's just too far away. And that's... Marquesas is just a little too far away as well. I'm sure the Easter Island is too far away. Yep. So that's weird how that splits it up. The Port-au-Prince is the one for that. Oh, I guess I should... It's already level 3. Oh. Dang it. So that can't expand anymore. How's Tampa doing? Oh, that's 3 out of 3. Well, at least we got Hawaii, and we're able to start colonizing some of these islands. That really grinds my gears again. That was my next stepping stone was Marcus. Or Marsus. I even forget the name of the island. It's so small. I don't really care, but I wanted it. And that's Saipan. Some things we must deal with. Well, they're really getting head-to-head out here. Well, they almost have a naval base here in colonial Hawaii. See, and I can't justify here for a place in the sun. You know, that's what I'd want. I mean, I could establish a protector. Like, well, I guess I could now. Maybe I'll save that for the next episode then. That's where we'll fight Korea. But I need a lot of men and ships, so why don't I do that? Give me a little bit of time here as I figure out the difference between the ironclads and the monitors again, as I forget. Alright, so it appears that the monitors really are for coastal, as they're just too slow. They are much slower than the ironclads. So what I'm going to do is really reposition the ironclads here. I don't know if I can do multiple stops, but that's what I'm going to try. Oh, it's working. Excellent. I gotta come all the way over here to Eureka, which is the only other naval base. So hopefully that ironclad's able to make it. Commerce raiders. I forgot it does that. And all these. These are old ships. See, I wish I could upgrade these. 11 kilometers per hour. I'm going to keep them here. There's nothing else for them. These commerce raiders, though, I guess we'll move them over. We'll do a little hopping around here. That's the only way to get around, huh? Wow. Oh, we haven't built the Panama Canal. Maybe I should build some ships over here on the west coast as we start this off. I think I'm going to build the steam transports over there. Those are some ironclads. These are the other ironclads, so we'll do some skipping. And then finally, these are all of our transports. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build transports out here. And we don't have naval bases out here, so we need to change that. And does Sitka have a naval base yet? No, one of these does. What is it? Kenai does? Yeah, Kenai. No. Oh, that's right. It's still a province. Oh, Bethel has it. Okay. So we'll expand that. And that's far away. But we need it anyways as we build our navy. We'll build in Bethel. Eureka. Western. Are you serious? That's it? I can build one in Hawaii. I don't know where Lewiston is, but something tells me that it's not on the west coast. I can build even more out here. Clippers. Something tells me that I'm best sticking with steam transports across the Pacific Ocean. And another ironclad in Eureka. I guess I'm only stuck there, huh? This is really going to take a lot out. Where else was I looking? Hawaii, that's right. I knew there was a third one and I just forgot what it was. Alright, so at least we have those. I can create 2 generals. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it worked. I should have created more admirals. Oh well. We'll figure that out. I'll have to deal with that later. Well, everyone, I think we're going to end it here, as I said. It's a little bit of prepping out here to take on Korea, which is what we'll do next. But it looks like it's going to take a little bit more time as I get all the ships over here that I need, as well as the men, which I'll do that off screen then as well. I'll move men over there, march them over. Well, everyone, thank you for watching this episode of A House United. It really is greatly appreciated, you, my dedicated viewers. So make sure you tell everyone about it. If you have not yet, you can click on the red subscribe button either below this video or at the end of the video. Lets me know that you like what I'm doing and that you want me to continue making videos like this and every other video that's on my channel. Please tell everyone about me. Tell your mom. Tell your friends. Tell your friend's mom. Spread the word. Spread the word. You can join me on Twitter, on Facebook. Those are 2 ways to get in touch with me as well. Till next time, everyone, good night and good luck.